Hey, what's up? I'm Tron Moses of Tron Moses Media, and today I'm gonna show y'all what I use to make YouTube videos. Let's get into it. All right, y'all. So as I said before the intro, today I want to show y'all what I use to make YouTube videos. So today I will not be talking about anything photography related or showing y'all anything photography related. I'm just going to show y'all the cameras and lenses I use for video, not photography. I'm going to show y'all everything I use to make my YouTube video. So hopefully to give somebody some ideas to hook up their YouTube and do their videos, and let's get into it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this camera on and I'm gonna kind of use this as B-roll to show y'all stuff because I don't want to move this camera around, but I want to show y'all everything. Show y'all everything that I use to make YouTube videos, which is not much at all. It's not much at all. And it's not gonna cost you, none of this stuff costs a lot of money. Well, I take that back. It's really dependent on what you consider a lot of money. Let me set this camera to 4K and we're gonna get ready. All right. It might already be on 4K. So yes, I record all my, it's on 4K already. I record all my videos at 4K. That's how I upload it to YouTube. All right, so this camera right here, my main camera, is set on manual. But this one I'm going to set on shutter priority. All right, I'm going to set it on shutter priority because in certain areas in this room, it might be a little dark and I want it to be on auto so it can light up itself, okay? Well, light up in the camera because I don't want to turn the room light on. Let me tell you, if I turn the room light on, this is going to mess up everything I got going on. And I think it looked rather good. The only light I want shining in here is this light that I have overhead, and we're going to get into that. So I think first we're going to start with the desk, and then we'll move over here, and then we'll be done. Because I'm not even going back here with the photography equipment. Just the stuff we use for video, all right? So let me press record on this. Wait, that's not record. I took a picture. Let me format this card first. And I know I could go ahead and format it because there's nothing, I know there's nothing on here I want or need. All right, while this doing this, how y'all doing today? Y'all good? Y'all good out there? Talk to me, let me know. If you watch this video, let me know you were here. I ain't asked you to comment on all my videos. You don't have to comment on nothing else, but if you watch this video, let me know you were here. All right, can you at least do that? You ain't got to give a thumbs up. You ain't got to subscribe. Just let me know you were here. Check in. That's what I want you to do. I want you to check in. All right, let me press record on this. All right, and the first thing we're going to do is, and I'm going to go through it fast. I'm not going to stay on anything long. We might put prices up. I don't know. That will probably be a little time consuming. We may or may not. But what we have here is some 3-inch PreSonus monitors. It's 2 of them. I like them. They sound good. These are not the best speakers you could buy, but I like them. They sound good and they give me a very clear sound. This right here is my faithful Apollo Twin, made by Universal Audio. I love this Apollo Twin. It's made by Universal Audio. I have Universal Audio plugins. I rarely use them, but I do have Universal Audio plugins. All right, this right here I use to mix the sound on my videos. Now, if you ever seen a studio, that big board that they got at studios, each section has a strip with EQ, compression, all that. Well, this thing right here is like one big strip. This is my shape section. I shape with this section. I EQ with this section. All of these right here is EQ. This is all EQ. This is low gain, mid gain, high mid gain, high gain. So I shape and EQ with this. This section over here is compression. This section over here is drive. And I can have multiple tracks from a video hooked up in this. Like right now, if you see that, this is on track 4. This goes all the way to 20, but it does not just go to 20. I can have hundreds of tracks. All right. And this right here is a Samsung monitor board. I can't tell you which one. It's an ultra wide Samsung monitor board. And this is very wide. I'm gonna tell you how wide this is. It's this thing is so wide that if I'm trying to record my screen, it will only record like this section over here. I can't even record the whole screen. So if I'm recording Photoshop, if I'm recording DaVinci Resolve, anything, I gotta shape it. I gotta put it over here in this corner. I gotta put it in this corner right here where the screen recorder can get it. All right. So right here, I'm using an X Pen. This is video related. I'm using an X Pen. I use this with Photoshop. I retouch with this. I edit videos with this pen. I do everything with this pen. And see, as I'm down here moving the pen, yeah, so if you're going to be doing any type of retouching, if you're doing it with a mouse, I feel sorry for you, okay? This is what I use right here. I use DaVinci Resolve. This is DaVinci Resolve 16. The software is in there. The software is actually SD card. But I use 17 now, so I moved on from 16 to 17. I will give that away to somebody who want it. They can have that 16 studio if they want it. And right here I have a gaming computer. Now I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forget which kind it is. I could look on the side, but I ain't even gonna go on the side. But right here I have a gaming computer with a lot of, I have 24 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of memory. Yeah, it's a pretty good computer. And I got lots of hard drives around it. That right there is an 8 terabyte hard drive. And I got hard drives on the other side of it. Okay. Now when you come over here, for external recorders, I use a Tascam DR. I use a Tascam DR05. And this is like the second recorder I bought. Yeah, so this is pretty good. It's pretty decent. It sounds pretty decent. But what I mainly use now is this big boy. This big boy right here. Yes, this big boy right here. This is the Zoom H4n Pro. It's very good. It's very good. I like the quality. Here's an external monitor I use when I'm recording YouTube videos. So I use it to make sure I'm framed right, but then I don't look at it no more. I don't look at it no more after I frame myself right. This right here, And I'm showing y'all this, even though this is for podcasts, I'm showing y'all this because I use this for videos too. Whenever you see my microphone mounted to my desk and in front of my face during videos, it's because I'm recording into here. I'm hitting record bow. I'm hitting record bow right there, and I'm recording into here. Then I take the SD card out of here. No, I'm sorry, I don't take the SD card out of here because there's a function on here where you could just take it and transfer it. But right here, I switch that button over and it go right in the computer. It goes right into bow, right into there. So that's what that does. That's what that does. Okay. But this is the Rodecaster Pro. It's for podcasting. I got this tape on here because my wife uses it a lot, and I don't want her to move the gain, the microphone level higher than this right here. So I got this right here so she'll know where to stop. All right? Because I don't want her bringing the levels all the way up here and thinking she's going to have good audio and when it's too high. And two, what's good about those microphones is they don't let a lot of noise in. They really don't. They don't let a lot of noise in. All right, so then we come up here. We come up here to this microphone. This is my overhead microphone. Let's see if we can see that. It's my overhead microphone. What's the name of this mic? Now, I have a Rode mic. I have a Rode mic, but I don't really use it for YouTube. I just put it up, so I'm not going to get that. But this is made by Neewer. You can't see that. This is made by Neewer. It's an NW81. It's cheap, but I think it sounds great. It sounds great. I only paid $20-something for it, but I think it sounds better than some of the other stuff I've heard that costs more money. And so that comes just out of frame of the camera. That sits just out of frame of the camera, and I record. And I love how you can set the setting on it. You can have it. Here we got off, we got normal, and we got telly. When I put it on telly, that sound is right there. It sounds like I'm right in the microphone. The microphone is right there to my mouth. That's what it sounds like. Okay, now we move on to the light that stays at the desk. This light stays at the desk. It does not move. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that good? This is a Godox SL 60 watts, 60W. This is a good light. Let me tell you, this will cost you less than $120, maybe $120. I plan on getting another one. I meant to get another one by now, but I have not gotten it. But this thing is awesome. It is awesome. So what is this on, 30% right now? Yeah. So this is dope. And then I got a Neewer, I think this is a Neewer softbox, about 32 inches. With the grid on it, yeah, Neewer. Yeah, with the grid on it, so it won't be too much spill on the background. I don't want the background to be too lit. Okay. And over here, and it's on a boom, this microphone is on a boom arm. It's on a boom arm. But okay, here we go to the camera we're using. Down here, I'm using a Sony a6400 camera, and I may have to turn the light on so y'all can see this. Okay, it's getting lighter. Yeah, Sony a6400 recording in 4K. And on it, I have a Sigma 20mm 1.4 art lens. This is a ridiculously sharp lens. And I leave it on here because I don't really use it for photography, though I will be using it for photography, but I don't use it that much because I'm kind of hooked on the 35 and the 50. But like I told y'all, boom arm is coming out. The boom arm can really extend far. The boom arm can really extend far. Now it's going to be a little shaking in this video because these are not the type of cameras that have in-body stabilization. So everything in here, this stuff is really cheap. This stuff is really cheap. And there's a light stand. And here's a cheap tripod I'm using. A cheap tripod I'm using to record. I keep that camera in that same spot. I don't move it. I keep the tripod right there in that same spot. So all this, let me come back so y'all can see. So that light right there stays right there. The microphone stays right there. That camera stays right there. All right. And so I got some photography stuff back there I need to clean up back there. So don't look back there and don't be trying to judge me. Don't be judging me, okay? So this is what I have. This is what I make YouTube videos with. But this is my most prized possession because I love to EQ my voice. I love things to sound the way I want it to sound. And this is probably about $600 or $700. I don't remember. I had it for a while. But it comes in handy. It comes in very handy. Ooh, the noise gate ain't no joke. The noise gate on this is no joke. I could get out background noise with this very good. Turn this. Yeah. So I could switch, put it on different tracks, have music on one track, have my voice on another track, you know, EQ all of them. I don't EQ the music. Music that's playing on the videos, I don't EQ them. I just EQ my voice. But what I might do is I have the beat in stereo and my voice in mono. So it could be dead center. All right, so let me get y'all. See, in the closet, well, I told y'all we ain't gonna talk about photography, so there's no need to go in the closet right there. But my closet door won't shut because I got so much equipment in there. But anyway, let me cut this off. All right, let me cut that off. Oh, what I did not show y'all from my Godox light up here is I have a remote for it, a remote control for it, and just cut it off, cut it on. But yeah, it's on 30%. It's on 30%. This is actually a good light. I know a lot of people invest in the Aputure 120D. Nothing wrong with that if you got the money. But for those who are looking for a cheaper option, get the Godox. I'm telling you, get the Godox SL60W. It's good, it's cheap. You're going to pay, I'm telling you, you could get it for less than 120. Some deals you could get it for 100. Some deals you could get it between 90 and 100. It's a good investment. I encourage you to get it. I plan on getting one more as a backup. I'm not going to use both at the same time, but just in case I am shooting somewhere where I'm not going to use flash, I need constant light. I do plan on taking two, maybe take two to a wedding. I don't know. Take flashes, I don't know. But they come in handy. So this is the gear that I use to make YouTube videos. And I think my videos are of good quality. This is what I use. Nothing is very expensive. The most expensive item I showed y'all so far, I don't know. It's between that Sigma lens and I would say maybe the Universal Audio Apollo Twin. I didn't tell y'all what this was. This is also a Sony a6400. And this on it has a Sigma 30mm lens. Wow. I made a mistake, y'all. I meant to put the 16mm lens on it. I mean, this is a good lens, but I meant to give y'all like a wider view. So I meant to put the 16mm lens on it, but I put the 30 on it by accident. All my lenses are Sigma with the exception of one. It's a cheap Sony lens that I don't even like. All right, y'all, so that's the video today. Just wanted to show y'all what I use to make YouTube videos, maybe give y'all some ideas for your YouTube videos. All right, I'm Tron Moses of Tron Moses Media, and I will catch y'all on the next video. I'm out.